Morning! Hi guys! I'm here again to talk about this beautiful book, Love at First Bite, and I'm going to make a recipe live with you. It's going to be this here, cheesy broccoli biscuits. I hope you enjoy. I can't wait to try this on, and I thought maybe you would like to see how it's made. So let's go. As you know, I don't have babies anymore, but I thought this might be a good, healthier option for school snack since the kids are going back to school. I don't think mommies are happy. Oh, I bet you are all glad to see that the kids are going back to school. So anyway, let's start. My oven is already preheating at 180 degrees Celsius, and then I already have my baking paper, which is baking sheet. This is the Thermomix one. It's reusable. And I'm going to place the cheese. I didn't have 130 grams of cheese of cheddar, so I am mixing Edam cheese and grana padano. So you can replace your cheese, you can replace your ingredients to your liking, but it might give a different taste because cheddar cheese would be a little bit saltier, but I'm using Edam, which is pretty similar. So 130 grams. I only have 97 grams, but I'm going to use the grana padano. Insert the measuring cup and lid, and then we are going to chop for 5 seconds at speed 7. Now I'm going to transfer these to a bowl that I forgot to get. There you go. I'm just going to transfer these to the bowl. Did you see that from a bar it just grates your cheese so quickly? It took like seconds to grate your cheese, and it's just so simple. How are you today? Hi Ellen. Hi Elena. So 130 grams of broccoli that I had in here. Oh, in here. 130 grams of broccoli. And we are going to chop as well. I didn't add the stems, just the florets. And then we are going to chop for 4 seconds at speed 7. Hi, Pri. Hi, Pri. Okay, I love how practical it is. See, the florets are just so fine and so tiny. You can see here, so small. In 5 seconds. So that's the beauty of having a Thermomix in your kitchen. You don't need to do a lot of washing. You just have one product and you use the Thermomix from start to finish of lots of recipes. And some recipes, of course you need the oven, as we are going to need here, but you can also make cakes on the varoma. So even baking a cake and a bread, you can do everything in here. I didn't pre-cook the broccoli. I just literally grabbed, I washed, and I just put in here just the florets, not the stems, okay? So it's in here. I'm going to add 270 grams of plain flour. I think you can make it a little bit healthier if you change your flour to wholemeal, but I don't think I had any, so I'm just using the plain flour. 2 tablespoons of baking powder. 1/4 of a spoon of paprika. I'm just going to add a little bit, just to give a little bit of color. And then 75 grams of unsalted butter. It needs to be cold and diced like this. then I'm inserting the lid and mixing for 5 seconds, speed 5. It just mixed a little bit, just so you can see. And now we are going to add the reserved grated cheese and broccoli. As I didn't have enough of the Edam cheese, I'm just going to add the grana padano that I had grated before. And then we are inserting the lid again. It's so simple to make, like it's just chopping and mixing, and it just takes seconds to have a healthier snack. I think even for us adults, this is gonna be an amazing cracker just to have with your tea or coffee. Now 100 grams of whole milk. I'm just going to tare here. Mine is pre-weighed anyway, but you know that the Thermomix has a scale inbuilt, so you don't need to pre-weigh your ingredients. You just go adding as the screen is asking for the ingredients. I like to have everything separated, but if I'm doing just at home without the cameras, I don't pre-weigh. I just separate all the ingredients and I just start putting it in whenever I'm prompted to do it. 1 medium egg. And we are going to, I'm going to show you. I'm just going to scrape the sides. Don't ever do this. You cannot do this whenever the bowl is in the base, because the scales are very sensitive and you can damage the scales. So if you're doing like this, if you're tapping your bowl, you can do that whenever the bowl is not on the base, okay? Now it's going to knead for 20 seconds. And then, do you have any questions, Pri? Or anyone else? Or just wait to tell me how your day is going. I saw that Priscilla went to the beach and it's a beautiful view. So 3 seconds to go and ready. I'm just going to move the Thermomix back. Never pull or push your Thermomix. Mine is on the top of a board, but if you're moving, you just literally do this, okay? Just lift and move. Never drag your Thermomix. Can you see here? Yes. It is simple, isn't it? See? This is just so beautiful. And it took me like seconds to do. Now. Okay. Now I'm just going to put in the pre-clean mode and we are going to be good to go. It's quite sticky, of course, so I'm just going to put it. It asks for you to put on a floured surface, but I didn't have a floured surface. I'm just going to bring it back together. Guys, it's a beautiful dough. The smells are nice as well. I love how it doesn't take any extra salt because the butter was unsalted. The only salt that there is the salt from the cheese, which mine is quite salty because it's a grana padano. So I'm going to wash my hands. For those who know me, know that I cannot stay with my hands dirty. Anyway, I have some biscuit cutters, okay? I have different shapes that we love, but if you don't have, you can use a small espresso cup as a cutter, or even the lid of any jars or any bottles you can use as a cutter, okay? So there is no excuse. So you just literally, we are going to cut. I'm going to place in the baking sheet that's going to go to the oven. Can you see it all right? Yes. See? It's beautiful. I'm going to do this with all of them. You need to leave a little bit of space in between, just because it's going to raise a little bit. You have to bake for 15 to 20 minutes and then it's ready to eat. Just serve warm, don't serve too hot for the kids, and I hope you have enjoyed. And I'll show you a picture of the end result. See you soon. Bye!